what that Centaur stun was about, but I think the big thing for Secret winning these lanes is just they got the lanes they wanted. They have the CM versus the Enchantress. They have the Slardar versus the Doom. Basically, all three of these lanes have been set up in such a way that Secret have an edge.
And they're on the Doom again. Savage inside the igloo. First blood spilled. It's Chrysalis to bring down 23 Savage. This time, nothing Q could do.
Early smoke plays with some of these item timings, most primarily this Blink Dagger.
Nisha thinking about the Requiem there. Q does get the Carapace back onto the Frostbite, and KP with his familiars chasing Puppey, but in comes the raises, the snowball, and Hyde about to die while Puppey he finally falls to the Shard Golems. But Team Secret, right outside this Roche pit, get a tremendous victory, and there we go. You called for it.
You want to go against TA, you just burn through that refraction that much faster. It's hard for the Doom to kind of ever Doom SF2. He blinks on you, lifts his arm, and suddenly you Manta, and he doesn't know which one's real, so...
Yeah.
Very tricky game, and here comes Secret with the blink reveal.
Straight up catch on the Visage. Zayat controls KP. And this is going to relinquish control of the mid-tier one. Nisha already opening up on it. Frontlining and holding that Aegis.
They'll just go from tower to tower, objective to objective, any kind of smoke on Slardar. Like, a two-man smoke is all you need, and Hyde down bottom is kind of protecting Mikoto here, but... Oh, he's going to get jumped on himself. Easy kill.
Level 4 Bash of the Deep with a Corrosive Haze. Significant pain for the Enchantress to withstand. There's nothing there from side. It's just the fact that like they're hunting in all three lanes. Chrysalis is ready to jump bot. Mid lane, they were looking for KP. Top lane, they're killing the Doom. And Talon just being pushed back in every spot. Now being jumped in the mid lane. Level 5 Enchantress, 15 minutes in. Feeling the pain from Chrysalis, but the turnaround from Q and KP. Yeah. Really well done there to kill off the Slardar and the chase towards Zayat. The Requiem, Nisha winds it up, fears them back, turns onto the Doom, and they'll bring down 23 Savage, killing off a big target. Some retribution from Secret there after losing their Chrysalis Slardar.
And that's what Talon need to do, is like... They've got a little bit of time. BKB up now on 23 Savage's Doom, the Deso on TA. They'd love to get both these Blink Daggers before fighting, but even like a Blink BKB Doom, it just feels like Secret are all physical damage.
Rezo. Familiar stuns. Catching 23 Savage, you're right. Yeah, Chrysalis and Zayat. Straight in onto him. While Rezo was hunting in the mid lane and catching out the KP Visage. It's just dominoes toppling over here. And Secret find kill after kill, tower after tower. Using this first Aegis to just stomp out any hopes that Talon had. And gonna have to use it though. As Team Secret. Nisha just pops his Manta style and opens up on this mid-tier 2. Aegis is about to be reclaimed, so the Hurricane back into the stun, and Doom going to catch out Nisha here. The timing, is it going to be good enough? The Aegis is about to expire. 1 second remaining, and he's dead. It is well timed by Talon. Right on the edge, but they kill off Nisha. Hunting Puppey now with a stun from Q. They catch the Maiden on the retreat. Some comeback potential appearing, but Puppey, okay. Attempted play with a Ghost Scepter freezing field, cut short by KP.
Wow. This game was looking dire for Talon, but that's a sick play.
That's why his birds are being put so far forward to try and push these lanes and create that map space so they can fill the vacuum behind him.
Yeah, if somehow Talon can get to like all these defensive armor items, this game could start to swing, but Secret's just constantly hunting them.
Found the Visage. Straight onto KP and Rezo. BKB's up to blow up Hyde, and KP does get himself into the Gravekeeper's cloak. The shard there to heal him up at 23 Savage, being pummeled by Rezo. BKB up, and the save from Q buys a bit of time for the Doom. Rezo can't go any further, so Savage is all right.
KP lost his birds. He just summoned them. They instantly...
They're in that area with 5 seconds to respawn. But they're eyeing up the mid lane where Tusk, Zayat's trying to finish off his Desolator. And he's going to get caught out here by Q. Start with a stun. And 23 Savage straight on top of Zayat. And Secret, they're in position here. Snowball buys time. He's baiting and tanking through all of the onslaught. Now Marcy getting doomed up. 23 Savage trying to focus down Marcy while Chrysalis. A lot of damage from Mikoto and Hyde. They blow up the Slardar, but this Requiem's huge. With the freezing field, Puppey shreds through the Doom. Hyde, Mikoto on the run now. It looks like Secret are out of options in terms of initiation, though. Zayat, I think he wishes he had a
5 position, known for getting his as well.
Yeah, top net worth of the supports. 6.5 grand for him. High ground attempt as the jump in from Marcy gets carapaced, but Crystallis catches the TA, force snapped away. The snowball comes back in though with a walrus punch. Mikoto's dead. Nisha with a double kill shreds through Talon. This high ground push, as quickly as it started, is going to come to an end now as they're just diving fountain. KP into the shard, does turn himself to stone, but when he comes back out, the Gargoyle going to get pummeled. 23 Savage doomed up Nisha, but that's the Aegis holding Shadow Fiend and Team Secret. They're just ripping them apart. Nisha with a triple kill, 4 Talon members dead. And, I mean, there's buildings to kill, boys. Go back to the barracks. Stop farming them in the fountain. Zayat's carapaced and he will pay the price. His insolence is punished.
Give him some tips. His own teammates. I don't think Talon's really got much to smile about. Right
for Secret. A DD rune for Nisha now. Breaking high ground. They see the Nyx again. If they can kill off Q here, it might just be lights out for Talon. Ghost Scepter from 23 Savage. Gonna get him a bit of safety, but your buildings, they don't have the same luxury. They are open for the onslaught of physical damage from Team Secret as they dive tier 4s and immediately blow up with a single hit. Enchantress gets eviscerated by the SF, and Nyx Assassin, he's next up with a Blink Crush. They find the kill. Oh, Talon. Game 1 feels like it's all over now. You've got to buy back out of Nyx, but Nisha running straight back behind the tier 3s. GG is called as Mikoto gets caught.
Just overwhelming damage and no ability to fight into the physical damage. Just felt like Talon lacked any bite this game, and they were forced to play, I think, a kind of passive laning stage with some of the, the draft they went for this last pick Visage. I think the idea was fine. Like, okay, you think you're going to get Sada versus Al Doom? Let's play the Doom.
Already. Oh, Crystallis continues his domination in that bottom lane. Yeah, battling inside the cogs. Puppey getting pushed back. The Wolves are chasing, but Brain Sap, even just at level 1, is enough to withstand the bit of damage is coming his way. And Crystallis chasing with a Thirst and the Blood Right to get first blood on Q.
Great recognition. He can rotate over and just using this Thirst movement speed to make all these for this 6-minute rune, but in position to secure the bottom rune, and top rune will be Talon favored, so they get charged forward. They go for the kill on Nisha here, but Makoto's out of mana.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's out of mana. No one's got any spells left to give. Mango given to Zayat, and the Laguna Blade looking for the finish onto the Leshrac, but he gets the kill on Lina first. Now with the Ice Path, holding on to Puppey, Q and Hyde with the cogs pushed back, trapping Zayat inside, but lacking damage at this point. Just a dual breath and maybe another liquid fire here in a second from Hyde. He's trying to kill off the Tusk. Zayat so close to death under the tower with a tag team and a bit of damage from the Brain Sap. Puppey, one more hit. Oh, it does the trick.
Absolute bloodbath there in that mid lane. That's
such a threat with this Nightmare, the snowball, tons of setup, no matter what lane they go into. But this ward that was placed by Q is going to see everything coming now.
Charge into the jungle here. They want to play around their Leshrac.
Yeah, enough time bought by Zayat. And Hyde hit by the Light Strike array. 2 kills going to go the way of Secret, as it was Talon trying to make this play to open up the mid-tier 1. They had the vision, but Secret had the numbers, the positioning.
Just one Nightmare. They just Nightmared Lesh, and then suddenly these supports...
Keeping this creep wave away, it looks like Talon are going to have to really push the limits of their draft and bring everybody down to shove this tower.
Just Crystallis summons.
Bloodseeker's in from the back, though. Has vision over onto Hyde. Trying to focus down and solo the Jakiro, and it looks like he's quickly done it. A Maelstrom strike at the very end, while Puppey is being pummeled by the bear. So 23 Savage does get the trade, but this is Secret defending their objective for now.
We touch upon Talon not having a Brood answer in terms of, even without the Leshrac, they know at worst it's a 4v4 because Brutus is not a hero who TP rotates. Brood is pretty much camped down this top lane, so they're willing to take their chances with a 4v4 fight here. Shapeshifter's up with the Helm Creep.
I mean, the summons, they scouted out Zayat, but he's come back in with a grip from Puppey.
Okay.
Killing that Clockwork means no more teamfight initiation, no more brawler on the front lines from Talon and the Shards. They've trapped in Savage, focusing the bear with a Nightmare. Gonna go for the Rupture on the hero itself and maybe kill off both. Snowball across onto the Jakiro. Zayat, he'll chase down the Lone Druid, and Crystallis grabs the double kill. The Shapeshift is used to sprint away as KP, he's left his high Jakiro to die. Attempts the TP, but there's a Walrus Punch from Zayat to stop him in his tracks. And Team Secret, just the right amount of heroes to come down here and make sure that a push of Talon is quelled.
Yeah, it was very calculated from Talon to be like, okay.
Tumblr's toy.
The Wolf has scouted them. They see Puppey, they see Chrysalis.
Oh, you're right. They're pinging it out. They know exactly where the Bloodseeker and the Bane are. And Q, he's angling for this initiation. Needs to make sure he lands the hook shot onto the Bloodseeker. And there we go with Makoto's move. On towards Chrysalis and Puppey they go. Huge burst of damage here onto Team Secret. As Talon, I've got to go back and push these lanes out, but this is another opportunity to think about tier 2 mid and, like you said, maybe even high. This is their chance, Talon. Level 4 Diabolic Edict. Towers fall quickly. No glyph here for Secret. The Lone Druid's going to be wary of his bear, though, as he gets clipped by the Light Striker and ruptured as well. Hook shot from Q, though, getting onto Nisha. Trying to focus the Lina, but she's got a BKB up. Turns and fights into Savage and blows up the Lone Druid. Q trapped behind enemy lines, and the resistance from Secret here is enough to withstand the push.
Yeah, just forcing a little bit too hard, and Secret want to chase and get some more high helm creep, and he's going to take a range Rex here. They force the Lina TP. Again, this is the play. You force Lina's TP, and now you try and initiate.
A Nightmare transfer. Jakiro trying to keep Makoto in play. Q angling for it, but the turnaround play. Secret going to blow up the Leshrac here. They got the chain disabled. Now Broodmother with the Spardling scouting out Hyde and Q. They're on the run, but Secret charging back in towards them. Get the blood right and silence up the clock. The Nightmare to stop any retreat. Rezo surrounds him while Chrysalis focusing onto the bear. They want the bigger targets. 23 Savage trapped inside the shards. Oh, the Spirit Bear is on the run and the hero is finished off. Chrysalis finds the takedown and Talon, they're running out of gas now. 4 kills for Secret. They won't even lose the Bane.
There's always, you know, I talk up Secret and the way they play. Oh, you know, they play level 25 coming up in the next 5 or so minutes as well is a scary, scary thought.
Yeah, Boots to travel onto a spider, jump forward in from Chrysalis, finding KP with the bash as well. Take him out of the fight as Nisha looking for the bear and kills it off immediately. Puppey stunned up, but Nisha opens up with his BKB. Makoto doesn't stand a chance in hell. 2 calls down from Talon and Hyde left stranded. Just a few hits from Nisha's Lina. An easy triple kill with his double damage rune. Annihilating 3 heroes and a bear.
I think you press forward. You want to go for the killing blow here. You know there's only 1 Spirit Bear, so if you're Secret, there's no reason to kind of stick around and play passively here with the double damage still up as well. Should be plenty of damage to get maybe multiple lanes of racks here.
Not sure about this glyph. Chrysalis diving onto Hyde, and that's a dieback on the Jakiro. It's tier 4 time, it looks like, for Nisha. Says, screw the barracks, I'm going for the jugular. Finish off the tier 4 towers and open up this Ancient, because there is no glyph from the Dire team. They've already spent it. Q's in, though, with a 2-man hookshot. Trying to push them back with the cogs into the Savage with his Lone Druid Bear. But the snowball save is there from Zayat. Buys the time for Nisha to come back into the fight. Maybe going to get dropped, though, still. But look at this damage from Nisha. Destroying them all. The buyback from the Lone Druid will come, but it's all too little too late. Talon have lost their Lesh, and Team Secret have 5 heroes alive, forcing the GG.
Always sad when you're buying back as a Lone Druid and you're like, oh wait, I have no Spirit Bear. I'm just a creep that's buying back there in Secret. Very well executed game, you know, they were, you know, under a little bit of pressure here. Like, well, theoretically a lot of pressure, but it never really felt like it. It felt like they kind of handled the threat of this, like, you know, 15